afternoon. We have a sister Zakia, mum, and she is a proud mum to three beautiful and amazing kids, Sister Fatimah as well as Sister Ibrahim. We're just waiting for Brother Ismail to join us. He just finished a paper, so he's rushing off to come join us here. Now these, if you're not familiar, Sister Fatimah and Sister Zakia were lucky to win a trip for two for Umrah, subhanAllah, courtesy of One Stop Travel and Tours. I know Sister Fatimah walked up on the stage shaking. Oh my God, I can't believe I won. And she joined us on the stage, and it was like, my heart was actually beating, because a gift like this, alhamdulillah, is obviously a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I always feel. And I remember when you also mentioned that this was something that you've been making dua for a long time, and it seems in situations like this is when du'as are answered, subhanallah. So let's welcome the sisters and the brother here this afternoon. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Zakia, Sister Fatimah, and Brother Ibrahim.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
It's good to have you all in studio. Y'all are no strangers to the mics here. You know, y'all sit here like you're interviewing me the way else. I make yourself.
We could interview.
You could interview me. Yeah, get me in the hot seat here this afternoon.
Alhamdulillah.
But alhamdulillah, it's been a while since the actual suk. Can you believe it? Almost 9 months later.
Yeah.
But this, and I know you've also mentioned that a lot of people that heard you on radio and congratulated you for your win, they're asking, how was your Umrah trip? How was your Umrah trip? So what has the response been from the community so far?
Phenomenal. It's been a community win, Zahir.
Yeah.
Wallahi, everybody we meet, have you been for Umrah yet? They said, no, we're going to be going soon because we waited for Hajj season to finish.
Yes.
And all of that. And now the time has come, alhamdulillah. And the perfect month we could think of was Rabiul Awwal in Medina.
Subhanallah. So the perfect insignificant moment.
Yeah,
indeed,
so that's what set the tone in, alhamdulillah, for redeeming the win.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
So remember, just to recap for the listeners, so Sister Fatimah was the winner of the Umrah trip. I remember we drew it. We were the first person we called.
Exactly.
If my memory serves me correctly, and we did that spin and win. Was that it?
Yes.
We did a spin and win, and then we called the number, and you answered, or we called the name. And you were in the audience. She was in the audience. So it was definitely meant for you. And alhamdulillah, it was the first spin that won.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because normally we spin and then we look for people that we shouting and we waiting, and they say, oh, unfortunately the person's not here. But on the first go, alhamdulillah, it was meant to be from the looks of it. So alhamdulillah, and congratulations to not just you, but now to your whole family as well.
Absolutely. And we're telling her she's taking the family for Umrah.
Yeah, so there we go. It's a win-win for a lot of people here. So how did a trip for two turn into a trip for four?
Can I go?
Anyone?
Okay. Bismillah. So the Fatima won the trip, and because I was with her when she entered the draw, she felt obliged to take her mom.
Of course, naturally.
Because it was a dual win. I mean, we were both in it together, alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
And now the issue.
You drove her to the trip, so obviously. My petrol money that there.
Well, indirectly, in that way, it was what happened. And then obviously the issue of the mahram comes in.
Yes, of course.
And then that's when my sons, alhamdulillah.
Mashallah.
So I've got
You're looking very different now, Brother Ibrahim. Big beard you're going. I see you getting ready to travel to the Holy Land.
Mashallah,
I can see he's focused, mashallah. But Brother Ibrahim, you're no stranger to the Sikh, because we used to see you working at the stalls, and you actively part of all the sort of pop-up events that happens with Al Ansar and beyond. So when you heard that your sister won, and obviously it was a win for mum and sister, what was your first reaction?
So initially I thought it was like a joke, first of all.
Oh gosh.
I thought someone was playing a prank on me, because I was working at the souk, and
yes.
my cousin told me,
Hey, congrats.
your sister won the Umrah draw. So like this cousin, we joke around, obviously. So I thought, okay, he's probably pulling my leg or something. And then my sister, just after I talked to my cousin, she phones me, and she was like, we're going for Umrah. And then and after she won, she came straight to where I was working. And then she told me the good news over there.
Alhamdulillah.
So alhamdulillah, and then we shared an intimate moment where we hugged each other, and
tears are being shed.
Yeah, tears are being shed also, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I can see, as you mentioned, your other half is also here. So Brother Ismail is going to be joining us. Going to ask him how his paper went, what he wrote, and all of that stuff. And you can't go for Umrah unless you get the distinction. That's the deal.
Alhamdulillah.
Is that the deal?
We're hoping.
Alhamdulillah. Well, alhamdulillah, it's going to be a remarkable one, because it's something to look forward to, because it's like a whole family going. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Brother Ismail, mashallah, brother, come sit down, brother. How was your exam? Flying colors. He looked like he got finished.
I passed.
How you know you passed? Duas.
Make dua.
Yeah, of course.
And
So,
Yeah,
we
we
are
have Umrah
confident.
now, so inshallah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Then you can make extra dua there for that distinction.
Exactly.
Alhamdulillah. So was it not distracting? All that excitement building up to your exams and also to your Umrah trip.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So how you passed that?
With duas. That's what I'm saying.
Alhamdulillah. So now we got the whole family here this afternoon. So it's going to be a remarkable one. So have you been for Umrah before, Fatima?
Yes, last I've been was in 2016.
2016. So this is like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And things have definitely changed. And you, Sister Zakia?
Yes.
Also same around the same. All of you are around the same time.
2016, but in 2023, I was the 3 haram we did, and we were in Aqsa when the Aqsa flood started.
Oh wow!
So Alhamdulillah,
So
that was the
that-
last. But I went solo with my brother.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah. So now the first time we're doing after 9 years as a family.
So you're doing it after 9 years for all 4 of you.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
together.
mashallah,
Yes,
alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
So you can make
Mashallah.
extra dua for the ummah as well.
Absolutely, and for the radio station. I mean, you
Yes.
guys were the main catalyst behind the whole win.
And don't forget my sponsor too.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm saying it was one-stop travel.
Yes, yes.
It was Durban Summer Souk. It was a whole
Al-Ansar, yeah, Al-Ansar events and all of
Al-Ansar
that.
events, and it was the community.
Mm,
It was the community spirit after the win that just catapulted this whole win into another dimension.
absolutely.
We
Yes,
walked
yeah.
afterwards through the souk, and people were congratulating us left, right, and center.
Like celebrities you're matching. Yeah? One autograph and selfie.
yeah. We gave those out.
Yeah, just don't send the wrong checks and all.
Once that happened, in every month since then, have you been for Umrah? I said, no, we just waiting. Hajj season is going to be done, soon, because we were moving into Hajj afterwards, And then it
So
was
basically, Sister Zakia is trying to say she's got fed up with everyone asking now, and rather make an announcement on radio just to make sure everyone understands what page you're
Alhamdulillah.
on.
No, wallahi, it's the dua Zahir, Alhamdulillah.
No, alhamdulillah,
Wallahi.
just joking.
It was,
Yeah.
and then we went to one stop, and then we asked them like, how do we go about redeeming it? And then
Yeah.
they were so obliging,
Of course,
Alhamdulillah.
yeah.
And then they agreed for us to convert the double win into 4 tickets, airline tickets. So this way we could be on the same flight and all of that. And then the visas got sorted, and now the next time is the accommodation to get sorted, and then Alhamdulillah.
Oh, so you're almost there.
We're almost there.
You're almost
But
there.
the thing is, we're going.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, Allah Ta'ala has invited us as his guests.
Subhanallah.
Alhamdulillah, and yeah, we're off to the Holy Lands, inshallah.
Hey, there's a little bit of envy in me, but it's a good
It's a
one
good
because
one, I
we all,
understand.
I'm sure the listeners also agree with me because we also yearn to go one day. I'm making a
Yes.
dua for next year to go, inshallah. I don't know. I remember once in 2018 it was the last
Yes.
time I went, and I made a niyyah. Didn't have money at the time.
Yeah.
Didn't have no work and all that stuff. I just went with the hopes and du'as like the brother Ismail in his paper.
Yeah.
And you just go in with the sincere dua and say, Ya Allah, I don't have anything right now, but make it possible for me to take my mum and my aunt for Umrah. And that was my intention.
MashaAllah.
That was in January of 2017.
Right.
2018 came at the 2017 towards November. They had those Black Friday specials.
Yeah.
And there was a Umrah trip for 5 nights, Makkah, Medina, and Istanbul.
Wow.
Guess how much that time? With your flights and accommodation, 15 nights in total. 12.5 grand that time, boss.
That's like free.
Like free, yeah?
Sorry.
Imagine that time.
Because if you're
So-
comparing prices now,
and-
that's like free.
And still, that was like a deal. So I recognize the
Wow.
deal because
Yes.
Islam was, we love our deals. And so Alhamdulillah, I contacted the travel agent and they were also very accommodating at the time. And Alhamdulillah, work came and saving up and we had assistance and all of that. But like I said, when you make a dua like our sister Fatima
Yeah.
had made, Allah will answer it in miraculous ways. So I
Absolutely.
always urge the listeners, you mustn't think that you have nothing, because when Allah is with you, He opens up any avenue for you. He paves the road for you for your journey, especially if you have intention to go to His holy land. So subhanallah.
Absolutely. And
Yeah,
we
so-
think it's money that takes us.
It's not Allah.
It's
Allah.
the calling.
Yes, it's the
It's
calling.
he called you and he honors you as
That's
his
it.
guest, and he
That's
makes
it.
the way. And wallahi, that's exactly what happened. We just saw the whole thing unfolding in front of our
Subhanallah.
eyes.
And that's a beautiful thing.
Oh, I can't tell you
yeah.
how it feels, because it's just your connection with your Rabb. It just it just cements it in. He's like your everything now. It's like that. Alhamdulillah.
So that's a beautiful sort of journey that Sister Zakia and her 3 kids are going to be embarking on next week, Sunday. For those of you who've just joined us, we got Sister Lutfia messaging us all the way from Verulam. She's saying, Assalams from Verulam Mubarak to Zakia and her family on their Umrah trip. Subhanallah, Allah make it easy for them. Ameen. So there we go. You've got your
Ameen.
fans all the way from Verulam.
Alhamdulillah.
Wishing in for you. So for our listeners out there, please send your well wishes to the team here, to Sister Zakia and her kids as they embark on their journey next week, inshallah. What are you looking forward to, brothers? Brother Ibrahim and Ismail, you've been before, but what are you looking forward this time 9 years later?
Like, it's more like a spiritual connection at this time, yeah.
Mm.
Like, last time we've been like, we're too young to understand the spiritual connection.
9 years ago, how old were you?
Oof. 11.
11. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
now
So
it'll be-
right now we like more mature, more spiritually mature, emotionally mature. So like I have a plan where you just go and like most of the day just spend in the haram in Medina and Makkah. Like we just come to the hotel just to sleep. We can do some shopping here and there.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong
But
with
like
that. That's what the Holy Lands are very famous for, because they were trade centers once upon a
Yeah.
time. Yeah, and still is. Yeah. The kurtas, yeah.
So it's just more of a spiritual connection now for me. Like I feel like in me like it's gonna be life changing, inshallah.
I mean, and you, brother Ismail,
Basically, what he's trying to say is that we need to get cleansed.
you need to get cleansed.
We need to get cleansed.
Why are you saying it like that? Like you're guilty of something? Huh?
We're all guilty of something.
Oh,
we all
yo,
need to
don't
be, we all
worry.
need to be
Would the
cleansed.
topi
and that-
saying that or not? Take it easy
We
now.
all need to be cleansed.
Take it easy now. Mother's here too. She's gonna ask you in the car, what's the cleanse you need? Huh? Yeah, mommy's baby is over here. You're in her eyes, you're like pure. You're like pure kids over here. Isn't it, Fatima? Yes,
of course.
yes. She's looking at the brother like, what's wrong with you guys? Are you live on radio or not? No, but alhamdulillah. Salam's my 6-year grandson draws a picture of the Holy Kaaba. He yearns to go on Umrah. And he would love to know also one day he can also get sponsored a trip for him, inshallah. So for our listeners out there, if you want to sponsor this little 6-year-old grandson of this listener, Hafiza, then we make dua that inshallah your duas also get kabul, Sister Hafiza. So yes, you're an inspiration to a lot of people listening at the moment. We've got a picture here of the sister's grandson drawing a picture of the Holy Kaaba, drawing something of the Holy Kaaba to resembles it. So it just shows, the yearning is there, even from a young, tender age, it comes there. Yeah. So alhamdulillah, this is a very inspiring story indeed. So where to from here? So your flights are sorted. You're just organizing accommodation.
Just accommodation part there.
And then
But
you're ready
everything's
to rock and
happening
roll.
in its time,
Yeah,
alhamdulillah.
it happens in its
And
sequence,
wallahi, that's exactly what is happening. I mean, Allah Ta'ala lets it unfold when He's ready for it.
Absolutely. And I love it. I love seeing situations like this where the actual dream becomes a reality and
Yes.
everything unfolds and you're like, how is this happening? And you just see Allah's divine hands at work, and that's the beauty
And it's
of
just
it.
you trust the plans.
Yeah.
Wallahi, trust the plan.
Subhanallah.
As I always tell everybody, we makaru wa makar Allah, Allahu khairul, trust the plan.
Trust the
Sometimes
plan.
we don't know why things are happening the way it does.
Because Allah is the best of planners.
Wallahi.
Subhanallah.
And it's just the rida bil qada. Happiness in His decree.
Absolutely.
And whatever happens, alhamdulillah.
Subhanallah. Sister Fatima, are you too quiet now? You need to speak like your brothers now. You need to open up a little bit. So tell us, your last time was in
16.
Also with them. How old were you that time?
I was 14.
You're 14. So you're a little bit more mature because women are much more mature at a certain age. So I know the brothers, they reckon, hey, no, immature. Now sister is mature. But what are you looking forward to for your Umrah trip 9 years later?
Obviously to maximize my time in the haram and obviously to become closer to Allah.
Subhanallah.
Alhamdulillah. It will be very different because with all the construction that's taken place as
That's
well.
every year.
Yeah.
That's
Now it's complete.
Now it's complete.
now it's complete. I
yeah.
think it's bigger and better now, isn't it? Lots of
Yes.
walking.
Too much.
Lots of walking. You must make sure you take your pre-workouts and all that day when you go there, brothers. Make sure that you're well nourished as well.
Yeah.
So what is your message to the listeners out there? Those who are also yearning, like the sister here is looking to take her grandson, inshallah, for Umrah. What kind of mindset must you have in life as a Muslim when you're making specific du'as, asking for a journey into the Holy Lands? Starting with you, Sister Fatima, since you're the winner.
Honestly, it doesn't really obviously like your connection with Allah, alhamdulillah, like sincere dua, honestly, sincere dua. And even though like you need to like make like dua like constantly, don't lose hope. Alhamdulillah, when the time is right, Allah's timing is perfect.
Absolutely.
Honestly, alhamdulillah.
I can't dispute you on that one. That is spot on there indeed, Sister Fatima. Sister Zakia?
Alhamdulillah. Trust the plan. It's what I can say for sure with certainty. Trust His plan. Trust His timing and trust Him. Trust the power of your dua. Allah Ta'ala knows when He does what He does and why He does what He does. And sometimes you think everything is stacked against you and He pulls you out from there. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Allah works in very mysterious ways.
Absolutely.
indeed.
Alhamdulillah.
Twins?
So my message is when before we actually like found out we were going for Umrah, I actually wanted to go for Umrah for like, I've been telling my mom also for like the past like 2 years before, like I want to go for Umrah and stuff. And then it got to a point where like at one time I thought maybe Allah's not calling me to his house. Like there's something I'm doing that he's not calling me. And then I just kept on believing that if you believe in Allah, that something will happen and you have sincere conviction in him, then certainly Allah will give it to you, but not just like, he won't just give it to
overnight.
you.
Sometimes they're waiting for the perfect moment. Yeah.
And also he won't just give it to you, like he won't just give you what you want. He'll make you wait for it, and then when he gives it to you eventually, it's far better than what you wish
well
for.
said there, brother.
It's like, it's something happens in his time.
Yeah.
And as my mom said, Allah's plan is better than our plan, and his plan is far greater than what we plan. And I know like people wish that they go for Umrah now, but like when Allah calls you for Umrah, it'll be like the best time, and it'll be the best Umrah also.
Alhamdulillah, because Allah never lets down his slaves, his righteous slaves. So we make dua that Allah admit us amongst his righteous slaves, and we also get our duas accepted as well. So, Brother Ismail.
Well, you know what they say, when water is present, there's no need to make the yammum. So my mother and my sister and my brother also said it very well.
Yeah.
So there's no need for me to give a message.
You and your tunes. but now we've got a sort of gun to your head now. So we have to, you got the mic to your face, so you can't not have your moment, your
plunge into it, Ismail, plunge in.
Your minute of fame to inspire. I think you've sold enough prawns to get here today. So
Mashallah.
Let's see how cooking up a storm has brought you guys here. I think hard work pays off. It also teaches you a lot about sabr. And like your brother said, 2 years ago you made the dua, and 2 years later now you're finally going. What a surreal feeling you must be going through. Yeah. So tell me a feeling. How are you feeling?
I'm just like lost of words, because it's not every day you get called to go to Makkah and Medina and that. And when I found out, I was like, I first never believed it in that. When she
you also thought it was a prank?
I thought it was a prank, seriously. I genuinely thought it was a prank.
Yeah, your brother was saying that.
Then she's like, no, we actually won. So I'm like, hey, shukr, alhamdulillah, I'm going to get called soon.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
So from 2 tickets, it's spread out to 4.
Alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah khair for joining us here. We wish you guys all the best.
They want to read something from
Yes, of course. You want to, yes, we got a few minutes
to inspire the guests, listeners, please.
So the brothers are going to be reciting for us on air. So if you are on Facebook or YouTube, you can watch us live right now. You can see the handsome gentlemen over here, mashallah. You can see the noor in their face, and they're going to be embarking on their journey next week with mother and sister. So do have a listen now. So Bismillah, brothers.
قلبي في المدينة وجد السكينة قال يا نبينا السلام عليك قلبي في المدينة وجد السكينة محمد نبينا السلام عليك سال دمعي شوقا يا حبيبي إليك فاض قلبي إسقا بالصلاة عليك طارت روحي حبا في المنام إليك رام كل قربا سيدي لبيك قلبي في المدينة وجد السكينة قال يا نبينا السلام عليك قلبي في المدينة وجد السكينة محمد نبينا السلام عليك يا أبا الزهراء القبة الخضراء جئت أصلي عليك يا جد الحسنين محمد يا زين يا من جئتنا بشرى طه نور العين قلبي في المدينة وجد السكينة قال يا نبينا السلام عليك قلبي في المدينة وجد السكينة محمد نبينا السلام
عليك ما شاء الله. There you can go get the album in the Al-Ansar shop. We're going for 99 rand. It's for our next trip. We're going together.
MashaAllah.
Beautiful rendition there by the brother. Subhanallah. I remember you at that Vocal Arts Festival. That's
Yeah.
That voice sounds very familiar. You're no stranger to the mic. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah.
Thank you so much once again.
Thanks so much.
to
We'd
the-
like to thank you, Zahir, and to thank
Jazakallah
One Stop Travel and to Radio Al Ansar and Turban Samasouk for this phenomenal win, alhamdulillah, and to the community. This is a community, so it's a win for all of us, alhamdulillah.
Subhanallah.
We'll remember everybody in our du'as, especially the people of Palestine,
Ameen,
people of
ameen,
Durban,
ameen.
and the whole of South Africa, inshallah, and the world. Ameen, inshallah.
Summa ameen. But you know, stranger to winning, you're winning lots of things now. Give the others a chance. Yeah?
Alhamdulillah. Allah Ta'ala
But,
chooses and He
yeah,
decides. And we
subhanallah.
are happy with His decree, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Thank you so much for joining us,
MashaAllah.
sisters and brothers.
Ameen.
We wish you all the best for your trip and make dua for us and give salam to our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam,
Ameen,
inshallah.
inshallah.